beautiful people. Welcome to the Dr. Joy Show, your prescription for total wellness. And I'm your host, Dr. Joy. If you or anyone you know that is experiencing celiac disease, and you guys know that there's no cure for it, you need to tune into this segment because there's gluten-free products just a click away with GeeFree. No. They're not my products. They're my guests' products. But before we get started, you know what we do on the Dr. Joy Show. We take it down with 3 deep breaths. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. How do you feel? I know I feel great. Well, let's get to it. I want to introduce my guest, Susan Hougui, who is the founder and creator of GeeFree Foods. Welcome to the Dr. Joy Show.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about you.
I am a mom, wife. I have a daughter who's 21 and in college, and it was time for me to start another business venture. I've always been an entrepreneur my whole life in one way or another, and food has always been an interest. So upon going on a trip overseas, I saw a wonderful product that was not here. It was a gluten-free puff pastry.
Huh.
And although it wasn't all natural, I figured we needed something like that in the U.S. So I tried to get it shipped here. Logistically, it was impossible. So what I do, I am a food technician, is I reverse engineered the ingredient statement.
Wait. What? Wait. You're good up until you say reverse engineered. What does that mean?
That means I looked at the ingredient statement. It was in another language. I first had to get it translated. And based upon what the ingredients were, I was able to recreate the recipe. Just something that I know how to do.
Okay.
Yes. And I made it all natural. And with my partner and I, we made it productionable, meaning able to go through the factory and make large batches within a year.
Wow. Okay. So what inspired you to get into the gluten-free business?
I have some issues myself with health.
Mm-hmm.
I have autoimmune diseases, and I do better without gluten. So it was a natural progression for me to find something that I can eat that I thought would be delicious and that we needed here.
Now, how did you determine that gluten was the cause or part of the cause of your discomfort?
Just by omitting it from my diet.
Mm-hmm. So you did by process of elimination?
Yes.
Okay, so inspiration behind GeeFree Foods, your trip, you saw something, you ate it, it agreed with your system.
Yes.
Okay, your digestive system, and you said, I can do this.
Yes.
And that's so, just like that?
Just like that.
How long did it take you to create it?
About a year. Once I decided that I needed to make it here, about a year before we were able to bring it to market. We also did some test marketing at trade shows to make sure that this was something that people would want, and we won award after award immediately, so we knew, okay.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
You do know that you were in a male-dominated company, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you dealing with that?
With a lot of humility.
Tell me.
Yes. It's important for me to remember the goal. You know, what is the goal at the end? And it is difficult. We women have come so far, but every day I'm reminded how far we have to go.
What is your goal?
My end goal is to be able to have a nice retirement, and not so much me, my husband. He has been very supportive. He has supported me financially and emotionally for years in all my endeavors. I want him to be able to retire. He doesn't want to, but that's one of my goals. My major goal for myself is to be able to mentor women in all business foods. I mean, foods of every type. That's what I really, really want to do. I enjoy watching women entrepreneurs in this industry because it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, you're on your way, and
Thank you.
congratulations for your success thus far. So now you did share with me that you were a cancer survivor. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. After I started this business, about a year into it, a little over a year, I was diagnosed with lung cancer. So, you know, I was just starting to really get into GeeFree and just starting to take off. So I had to change gears.
Now, was your lung cancer a byproduct of you smoking?
No, no.
Okay.
It was a genetic mutation, hence environmental. And they still don't know what it was from. It's called an ALK gene mutation.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was discovered. And it was discovered early enough that I just needed to get part of my lung removed, 1 round of chemotherapy, or one, you know, few months, and then I'm done. And I've been in remission for 2 years.
Oh,
thank you.
That is so great. Wow. All right, so you were starting to tell me about cancer and then how this tied in with GeeFree.
Yes. So during this whole time, you're depressed, you're sick, you're not feeling well, and I decided that I'm not going to let any time that I have left here affect what I have to do. So much so that during my chemotherapy, I took a trip to China for GeeFree.
Good for you.
Yes, my oncologist thought I was crazy, but
wait. So what did you do in China with GeeFree?
We had some meetings with some people, possible business. Nothing happened from it, but it was a great experience.
Did you see the wall?
No, God, I didn't. No, we were just there for business.
Okay,
but it was great for me to do something that was difficult.
Yeah.
And see that I can do it.
Okay.
So returning, I had a whole new thought process and outlook. Yes.
So did the business take off? Did you solidify a business partnership with the people in China?
No, that never worked out. And it's better that it didn't.
Good.
Yes.
So it was a key learning then.
Yes, it was.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
You know, we have blessings. They come in different forms. It's either going to be a blessing that we go after something and it works right away, or we go after something and it doesn't, but it's a blessing in disguise. I call them key learning. So
my whole life is one big blessing. Honestly.
Oh, that is so great.
My whole life, and even the disguises. Those are those are the best ones.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's right, because you can learn from those and go in a different direction.
Yes.
So, in your opinion, why is gluten-free food industry booming as of late? Why do you think this is coming?
Well, I think that a lot of
more common, I should say.
What we eat, farming practices, a lot has to do with the genetics of the wheat. They're so modified, and even non-GMO wheat, it still has some connection and some, part of what we eat today. We can't go back to 200 years. We don't have that grain anymore.
No.
So even ancient grain, it's still grain of today. Yes, it's better for you, but it's different.
So do you think that the problems that we are experiencing with our digestive system, it's because of the environment?
Yes. I think we're on overload.
Warming? Yeah. Oh, stress.
We're on overload in your body between our lifestyles and what we eat and all of that. We're full with what we can possibly handle. So now it's coming out in other ways, including myself. So yes.
So how many products do you have? How many GeeFree products are there?
Right now we have 5.
Okay, so we have chicken pot pie, puff pastry sheets, uncured beef franks in a blanket. Ooh. Cheeseburger bites. No. Spanakopita. What is spanakopita? I've never tasted that.
It is a spinach and cheese mini turnover. It's Greek. Delicious.
Oh, okay.
For the vegetarians out there.
So, wow. And where can customers buy these?
Well, we sell online, but we also are in ShopRite, Wegmans, King's.
Okay,
Key
so you just
Food.
named two places. ShopRite. ShopRite, I go in sparingly, but I love Wegmans. So
Wegmans.
I need to make a trip there so I can see it. I'm going to take a picture and say, I know her. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. So, so that's really cool. So how many stores are your products sold in?
About 1,000 stores right now.
1,000?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't ask you a question that I know my viewers are going to want to know. How long have you been in business?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me get this straight because I'm a numbers person. So 4 years, but it took you 1 year to create it.
Yes.
So is that within the 4 years, or should we count that as
That's
5?
within the 4 years.
Girlfriend. So 3 years plus 1 year of creation, total of 4 years, and you're in 1,000 stores?
Yes.
So that means you started out 250 stores and incrementally went 250 stores per year?
Yes, we have been doubling our business
That's
every year.
phenomenal.
Yes.
Do you pat yourself on the back?
No.
You should. Can I do it?
Yes.
Great.
Thank you, Dr. Joy.
Great job.
Thank you.
Wow. So, here I will admit, I have tried some gluten-free products and I served it to my husband because, here, try this. It's more healthy for you. And the taste is a lot different.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so it's an acquired taste.
That's the biggest problem we have is saying, hey, we taste great. I know there's a bad rap for gluten-free.
Yeah.
We have a commercial that we aired on TV, and the first line is, now gluten-free tastes great.
Gluten-free now tastes great. Introducing GeeFree Foods with all the goodness and none of the gluten. With GeeFree Puff Pastry Sheets, you can make breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Great tasting and gluten-free. Go to GeeFree.com for these and other fast and easy gluten-free recipes. And our frozen foods will become family favorites, like chicken pot pie, Frank's in a blanket, and cheeseburger bites. GeeFree, gluten-free puff pastry sheets and frozen foods. Available at GeeFree.com and a store near you.
The difference between GeeFree, I know without giving away your secret recipe, I would never ask you to do that.
The flours that we use are tasty, and we use butter.
Okay,
So
butter I can get with. Butter
and
I can get
potato.
with. Really?
Yes.
So your carb and fat are in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and just a little bit of the other
Stuff.
salt and stuff, and it's all natural, no antibiotics, no corn, no soy.
So would you say that, because you do manufacture this, right?
Mhm.
Would you say that getting the ingredients for your 5 products are harder now than when you first started, or easier?
Much easier.
And why is that?
People have tried to develop more gluten-free products, so the industry has brought in more products and more manufacturers that make the flours.
So we know that Celiac Awareness Month is in May.
Mhm.
Don't you think that it should be all year?
It should be all year. It should. But like Mother's Day, it should be every day.
Yeah, well, you know what, Susan? We're not going to go there because we're here to talk about gluten-free, right?
Yes.
But Lord Jesus, we're not going to go there because the whole Mother's Day thing, I love it. We have 2 sons as well, but we'll stick to the GeeFree. I think that the celiac awareness should be exposed to 365 days a year.
Yes.
Because it can affect anyone at any time.
Yes.
And there's no cure.
No. And it's not even just the celiacs. It's people who have no problems feel better when they take gluten out of their diet.
Yeah, when I spoke with you, I was driving when I spoke with you, hands free, and when our call ended, I thought of people that I knew that had digestive issues, and I ran out of fingers and toes.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
So
yes.
I would love to taste. What do you have?
I think you should try the spanakopita.
Okay, I will. And why are you recommending that I try that?
Because you never had anything like that before.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna eat with me? I'm doing it. I'm gonna.
You're gonna eat by yourself.
Why?
Okay. Twisted my arm.
Oh my god. Oh, this is really good.
Thank you.
This is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, how easy is it to make for a consumer? What do they do? We're going to go to ShopRite or Wegmans or Trader Joe's. Are you in Trader Joe's?
Not yet. We're hoping to be soon.
Yeah, we're going to put it in the universe. You'll be there.
Yes. Just as you would any appetizer. Preheat your oven, throw it in the oven, bake it according to the directions, and there you go.
Mm.
And you can serve this to anybody. All your guests, and nobody would say, oh, gluten-free? Nobody would know the difference. And I'm eating the cheeseburger bite, which is delicious.
Oh, you know I'm going to try this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just, next time I have company, buy some and just put it out there. But I'm not going to mention.
Don't mention it.
I won't mention it unless the only way that they may put two and two together is if they have seen the segment. And then they come to the house and they say, okay, Dr. Joy, this was, or they'll say, they don't call me Dr. Joy, they're my friends. They'll say, girlfriend, this is GeeFree. And I would say, yes, but taste it. So food is just one of the many things a person living with celiac has to monitor. How do you ensure that gluten doesn't interact with the gluten-free dishes? How do you make sure that doesn't happen?
At my home or in the factory? Or both?
Let's do both. Start with home.
Okay.
Because most people are in their home. Most people don't have factories. So
no.
Let's do the home.
The home thing.
The home scenario
okay.
first. I'm gonna taste this.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
That is made with our puff pastry dough. You can make tartlets.
And what is this?
This is pesto, red pepper pesto, mozzarella, and a little ricotta.
Cheese, more cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a little pepper. And a little vegetable.
What? No way. Okay, tell me about your home scenario.
My home is gluten-free. Basically, if I bring anything in the house for my husband, you just keep it separate. You make sure things are clean. If you are a good kitchen sanitizer and your equipment is sanitized and your everything is washed, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so you said sanitize. Give me a little bit more information about that.
Windex.
Windex on what?
On surfaces.
Okay.
Now your
vinegar?
Dishwasher or vinegar.
Okay.
Vinegar's even better.
Vinegar is better, right?
Yes. Dishwasher. It's very hard to cross-contaminate. Very hard. And I've been doing this a long time, and I used to test things in my home. I had the lab testing, and I actually tested for gluten.
Yeah.
Just to see. And no matter what was around, if it didn't come in contact with it, it was fine.
But the average person doesn't have that equipment to do the testing.
Correct.
Right? So what are some tips besides clean surfaces that you would recommend for folks?
Keep your ingredients separate in your pantry, different shelves.
I'm thinking.
If possibly different cabinets. It's separation. That's the best thing.
That's the key.
Food saver machines are good. You can, make sure things are sealed. Mm-hmm. It's like I said, it's a lot harder to cross-contaminate than people would think.
So what's your favorite gluten-free dish to make?
I love making vegetable tarts. And what I do is I have a beautiful tart pan. I roll out the dough. I make the tart. I fit it in the pan. Scalloped edges, and then I put a ricotta vegetable spread in, and then grilled vegetables, and I make it, and it is so good. And
what vegetables do you include?
I like asparagus, peppers, zucchini, and eggplant.
You know what? I think I'm going to come to your house for dinner. I think my viewers will come to your house for dinner too. So, what's your favorite gluten-free food to eat?
I'm a foodie, Dr. Joy, so it's very hard. It's like picking my favorite child. I don't have a favorite. I like everything.
Yeah?
Everything that I make and I produce for GeeFree or at home, I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. So
this is your passion?
Yes. Oh, for sure.
And your favorite word or your favorite motto is gratitude?
For everything.
I did research on you,
yes,
girlfriend.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
I live in gratitude
That's important.
every day.
That's very important. That's very important. So what do we want to see, or what do you expect for the next 5 years for GeeFree?
We have many products that are rolling out. In
Really?
September, we have a sandwich pocket, microwavable.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 to a box. They're in a microwavable sleeve. There is no gluten-free pocket like that. One is breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese, pizza, and buffalo chicken.
And how many calories are your products? Just
For instance, a chicken pot pie is 300 calories, 13 grams
And
of
that's
fat.
the chicken
and
pot
that's
pie.
a chicken pot pie, yes.
okay. And what about those pigs in a blanket? Love pigs in a blanket. What about those?
Those, I don't know the exact number, but it's 2 to a serving.
Okay.
It's less than the regular Franks in a blanket.
Right.
They are beef. Again, no nitrates, hormones, antibiotics, none of that in any of our proteins.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so you were telling me that, okay, in September you have the pocket coming
We
out.
have the pocket coming out, and then we have a whole pipeline of different products. We are going to do desserts and other type of breakfast items. So
Anything with chocolate?
yes,
Because I love
Yes.
chocolate. Dark chocolate?
dark chocolate.
Okay.
Of course.
Love
Yes.
it. So is there anything that you would like to share with the gluten-free community? Any message?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
It's hard to feel deprived, and missing gluten. A lot of foods you feel deprived.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. You know, GeeFree helps. There are really good other gluten-free food companies out there that help, and everything's going to be coming your way. You know, just we're getting there. We're doing this. So patience.
So just have some patience.
Yeah.
But eat the puff pastry sheets, the chicken pot pie, the spanakopita, the cheeseburger bites, and the beef franks in a blanket for now.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So where can, I know GeeFree is a click away, so where can the viewers find the foods if they don't like to go to the supermarket like myself? I can't stand food shop.
Go to GeeFree.com.
That's simple?
That's simple.
GeeFree.com?
Yes.
Wow.
Very simple.
So what else do we have here? So I tasted that. I would need a fork for that, so I'm not going to stick my fingers in it. I had the spanakopita from Greece. The pigs in a blanket.
Yes.
Oh, you're not gonna eat
No,
that?
I had one.
Are you? When did you have
I
one?
had a cheeseburger bite.
Yeah, but then you didn't have a pig in the blanket.
Okay, I'll have
though.
a pig in a blanket.
Come on, you're gonna make me eat by myself.
No, I'm not going to make you eat by yourself.
Okay, so the beef, you said no preservatives?
Nothing. Not a one. Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed because that is hard to do.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I know. I'm going to stop eating. All right. So anyway, so you're telling your customers and the viewers to be patient. This is a passion of yours.
Yes.
You've been in business for 5 years.
4 years.
4 years. 4 years. Right. In the next 5 years, you have multiple products that are going to be coming out.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a guest on the Dr. Joy Show. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Joy.
I really,
Thank
really
you.
am. So, hey, listen. If you want to improve your digestive system, and you want to eliminate that gluten or the gluten-free, you want to move towards a gluten-free lifestyle, check out GeeFree Foods, GeeFree.com. And you'll see the 5 products there. Go to your local supermarket. I personally like Wegmans or ShopRite. That's close to me, but whatever's there, whatever's convenient for you, go there and check it out. All right? Until next